Hey guys, welcome to CarHub build vlog number 1. This video is sponsored by auxbeam.com, a company that produces LED lighting for cars, trucks, and other automotive uses. You can use the code CarHub for a 10% discount on purchases of $30 and higher. Okay, so today we're going to be installing the Auxbeam RGB interior lighting kit, the Auxbeam S4 driving light kit, and we're also going to be installing blue LEDs in the Miata's cluster. So stay tuned and enjoy. Okay, so this is the car interior RGB LED kit from Auxbeam. This is the box itself. Let's take it off of its packaging. This is the remote with brightness options on off, the 8 colors that it's and these are some preset modes like fade, jump, and some music options. These are the 4 strips, which appear to be waterproof, as you can see. This is the adhesive at the back. You pull this off and you just stick it wherever you want. This appears to be the 12 volts, IR controller. Oh, that's the receiver. Yep. And this is the cigarette socket adapter that you put in your cigarette lighter position, and this is the switch that you power it on and off with. Okay, so we've basically just done a test fit. We've run these 2 strips from this side and the other ones from the other side through this tunnel right here. We're running them off the cigarette lighter socket to test out they're working, and then after putting these like right here where they cannot be seen, so that we only have the light they produce to be seen like that in the night, we're gonna cut this wire right here, join them with some other wire, and perhaps run them through there, up here somehow, and into the factory door lighting system. We're gonna take this little lamp out. We're gonna figure which one is plus and minus, positive and negative. We're gonna wire it up, and the theory is that when you set the position to on, it's gonna light up no matter what. When you set it to the middle, it's only gonna be open when the doors are open, and you can also be able to turn it off like the factory interior lighting. Okay, so we just done a test fit, just having some crocodile cables with our cut cigarette adapter right here. As you can see, the LEDs are working properly, as well as the interior dome light, but I'm planning on taking this out because having both the interior dome light and the LEDs when driving would be quite bad. Okay, and this is a video of the finished product. As you can see, it looks sick. My phone's camera ain't able to pick it up very well. Let's try switching colors. Let's put on white. White looks better and brighter. Let's go on the other side. Well, my phone's camera ain't got a big enough exposure to be able to capture the light properly, but it's a very soft light. It looks OEM. It actually looks nice. Let's take a look at the colors. First of all, there's red, which perfectly matches my car's color, and it looks sick up close. There's green, which, well, I don't like too much. Then there's blue, which looks amazing. It will go very well with my blue LEDs I will be installing soon. It looks amazing. It's very cool and nice for night. This is white that I had a bit earlier. This is orange, which, well, I don't like too much. There's yellow. Then there's cyan, which is sort of like blue, but a bit less cool. Then we've got purple, and then we've got 8 modes. Let's take a look. This is like Christmas light. Please do not use this unless you're a big racer or something. Please don't. Okay, so in my opinion, in my honest opinion, this actually turned out really nice. I really like it, but just use blue or red. Yep, looks incredible. Okay, so after removing these, you actually need to take this piece off. As far as I know, this thing isn't held on by any screws. You just tug it and it's held on by some metal springs, and you gotta use a bit of force to take it out. Okay, so with this part removed, it looks quite easy. There's 4 screws on each side, and then this thing will come off. Okay, so with all 4 bolts removed, it looks quite easy. These are the 2 different kinds of LEDs I'll be using. Both have some sort of lens, or some kind of stuff to disperse the light at quite wide angles. And this is the regular bulb that it originally had, so let's give them a shot. Okay, so this is the first test. It's quite bright, quite vivid. I don't mind it. Looks good. I think that we need to reverse these LEDs, because these light up and these don't. And LEDs are polarity sensitive, so let's go ahead and do it. Okay guys, so this is the final result with all LEDs installed and lit up. As you can see, it matches the blue color of the RGB accent lighting quite well. And it's quite a deep blue. I wouldn't call it light blue. However, the needles have become purple or pink, and it doesn't really look all that well. But I guess I'll have to test it in the night, because you can't really tell how good it will look right now in the day. Okay, so after installing my ricey LEDs, which appear to be purple on the front camera, but no, I assure you that they're blue. It's just my camera mucking up. The next task will be to remove the radio, so that we can plug our adapter in and be able to play tunes from the phone. And this is the final result. Not exactly what I expected it to be, but not bad either. As you can see, this is the lighting, but my camera cannot pick it up too well because it's my phone. And this is the cluster. The needles are painted red by Mazda, but not way too dark, because you're supposed to be using orange bulbs and it all goes well. But with the blue bulbs in place, it actually looks a bit too purple. It's not red, it's not like that. It's way too purple. But it doesn't really look all that bad. It does look kind of ricey, but I'll be keeping it for a while. And if I ever get bored of it, perhaps I might change it with red LEDs along with the HVAC panel, and perhaps put a RGB stereo on here. We'll see. Okay, and as you can see, this is the actual end result. At night, the LED lights actually don't look all that bad. I mean, I think that they actually look really good now that it's actually a bit dark outside. And they do go well with the blue setting on the footlights. As you can see, due to the red bulb here, this actually becomes purple here, as does the needle a bit. That's about it as far as the lights are concerned. Okay, so I've decided that now that it's starting to become slightly dark outside, we're also going to be installing the LED kit for our high beam headlights. Oxbeam.com sent me this kit of the Series S4 LED headlights. It says LED headlight kit conversion kit. Some Chinese stuff here. The type of lamps, HB3s in my case. Let's check out what's in the box. Okay, so we are greeted by a manual that's just got generic information on how to install the product. And then we've got both our lamps. Okay, so this is the actual lamp. It comes in red in a satin finish. It looks like a pretty sturdy and quality product that will last for quite a while. That's the connector. These are the LEDs that will do all the magic. And here we've got what appears to be a fan to cool the product off. Okay, so these are our bulbs right here. We're gonna be taking them out in a little while. And this is the headlamp. We're gonna be working with this side first. So these right here are our high beams. You just twist it and the bulb simply comes out like that, like so. And then there's a clip here, you just press and off goes the bulb. Okay, this is our connector and it simply connects with the factory connector. Okay, so after connecting it to the car's harness, you simply take the bulb, put it in there, like so, and just basically you need to find the correct notches that it goes into place, and then you can just twist it, and it should be good to go. So, as you can see, it's installed. We've got a regular bulb on the other side. Let's go ahead and give it a small test shot. The difference is not very clear with my phone's camera, but not only is the light improved on this side, but it's also far wider. I mean, you can actually see, I don't know if you can see it through my phone's camera, but you can actually see the difference between the stock color and the LED color. Installing the other one is just the same thing. You just pop the old bulb out, put this one, and you're good to go. Okay, so here I am with just my parking lights on. So let's check the LEDs out. Let's flash people. As you can see, they're totally instant and they're very, very bright and very white. I just love the color. There's a huge difference between the OEM color and the yeah, you get it. These are my projectors with just normal halogen bulbs. I'll put in HIDs later on. And these are the high beams with the LEDs. Let's check them out. I'm gonna be swapping these out for HIDs and putting like small blue bulbs or LEDs in the parking lights. Because this rocks and this doesn't.